Good morning and welcome to WGN-TV Political Report. I'm Paul Lisnek. Some welcome news from Governor J.B. Pritzker. Nearly 2 full years into the COVID-19 pandemic, Illinois indoor mask mandate will mostly be over come February 28th. Now, Pritzker joins a growing list of Democratic governors dropping their mandates as residents grow restless. Hospitalizations drop, the Omicron surge dies down. Masks will still be required in schools and some congregate settings like mass transportation and healthcare facilities, but the governor says he's optimistic, even though those requirements can be lifted in the weeks ahead. It will soon be up to individual businesses to decide what they want customers to do. So let's explore. My first guest this morning has helped guide one critical group through each phase of the pandemic, facing closures, changes to operations, ultimately becoming a major enforcer of various mandates. President and CEO of the Illinois Restaurant Association, Sam Toia, joins me to talk about what's next. Sam, it's good to see you again. Thanks for being with me.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me, Paul.
So, look, you've already said in other statements that we've taken a great step towards normalcy, and indeed a majority of restaurants have adapted time and time again throughout all of this. But governor says, be ready. Masks may not be gone forever. Chicago, we're still going to wear them, show vaccine cards if restaurants want. Are restaurants still on the brink of closure, or is this the answer you've been waiting for them?
Well, we're very encouraged. It's very encouraging sign, and restaurants are really enthusiastic about it. However, it's been rough. The last few months have been rough. 97% of the restaurants have experienced declining customer counts over the last month. When the Omicron variant spiked, restaurants' head counts went down. And then we had the vaccine passport mandate that went into effect on January 3rd. So January is always a tough month for restaurants here in the city of Chicago, but this January has been really, really tough, Paul.
Is there ever actually, in your view, Sam, going to ever be a real return to normal? I mean, talk about how the pandemic has changed what it seems to be the entire nature of restaurants delivering their services and carry out and all that kind of thing.
You're right. I call it America 2.0. We all want to return to normalcy, but is normalcy going to be like it was in 2019? I'm not sure about that. A lot of restaurant owners, operators now are looking to expand their curbside pickup, expand their delivery service, right? So when they lay out a new restaurant now, or they are reconfiguring their restaurants, remodeling it, they are putting a pickup door window so you can go and pick up your food and not really interact with a lot of people. They're figuring out how to work with third-party delivery and make sure they're still making it profitable for the restaurants, because as you well know, restaurants work on a very tight profit margin. Right, yeah. Even before the pandemic, restaurants usually worked on anywhere from a 3 to 5% profit margin. 97 cents of every dollar that comes in, Paul, goes out for labor cost, product cost, fixed cost.
And so, Sam, and obviously there's differences all around the state. Your job takes you all around the state. So I'm sort of just curious. We have different attitudes about masks and all these things around the state. Do you have different advice for your members who are downstate or central Illinois than in the city of Chicago, for example?
Yeah, Paul, again, we're very, very enthusiastic about the announcement of the mask mandate being lifted, right? It's up to the individual restaurant owner what they want to do in their restaurants, if they want to, keep using masks as we move forward. But like you said, the thought process in the Gold Coast or the West Loop is a lot different than it is in Rockford or East St. Louis or right. Springfield or Peoria. So give the people, what I always said is give the people the choice. If they want to wear the mask, wear the mask, but don't make people wear the mask. And the one thing that I encourage all your viewers, if they haven't gotten the vaccine, please go get vaccinated. And if you haven't gotten your booster, please get your booster, because that's the one way we can deal with COVID. COVID is here. We're getting close to it. Endemic, but we're still in a pandemic.
So we see a lot of job openings at restaurants, a lot of people not wanting to return to work as well. Rates have to go. What is your sense there of how we bring workers back to the restaurants who need them?
During the pandemic, we saw a lot of people go into other industries like third-party delivery or Amazon or the cannabis industry. So we've been trying to work with Senator Duckworth on getting working visas for the hospitality workers because it's been tough. It has definitely been tough getting people to come back to work.
Right.
We definitely need immigration reform. I don't know if we can get that done on a national level, but we can definitely get working visas because it's not just a labor shortage here in the Chicago market. This is in Tennessee. This is in Minnesota. This is in Texas. This is in Florida.
All over the country. Sam, let me also ask you, you've got the national chains, you've got large restaurant groups that own a lot of places here, and the mom and pop shops, small restaurants. Same advice for everybody? Are any of them in more trouble than the other ones, like when it comes to federal loans?
You know, that's a good question. So we represent everyone. We represent the chain restaurants. We represent the mom and pop. We represent the iconic restaurants. We represent food trucks. We represent everyone. We are a very independent restaurant town here in Chicago, Paul. We're not like Tampa or Houston where we have a lot of chain restaurants. So we've been working very hard on getting the Restaurant Revitalization Fund replenished. The first round, there was $28.6 billion put into that. And a third of the restaurants here in Illinois that applied got it, but 2/3 did not. That's over 11,000 restaurants, independent restaurants, that did not get funded. Obviously, the chain restaurants have better cash flow, so they've been able to weather this. It's the mom and pop restaurants that we worry about because restaurants are the soul of every neighborhood.
And finally, Sam, before I have to let you go, just your advice for people who are still afraid to go into restaurants. I went into one recently, it was really packed. What advice do you have for people to bring them back?
My advice is, please support your local restaurant. As I just said, they are the soul of every neighborhood here throughout the state of Illinois. But if you're not comfortable going to a restaurant, do curbside pickup. Do third-party delivery. That's one way to do it. And make sure you're vaccinated. And if you feel comfortable wearing your mask, wear your mask.
Sam Toia.
Do what you feel comfortable, but get vaccinated.
Sam Toia, President and CEO of the Illinois Restaurant Association. Thanks for that advice. Thanks for your time. We'll have dinner sometime. Thank you, Sam.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on.
All right.